Welcome to the Bondi Scrapper channel, and today's video is eventually going to be a scrap run in a couple of days time, but I thought you might like to see this. I had a look in what I call the communal dumpster at the part-time job that I do, and in it was a whole heap of promotional banners that were being chucked out. Most of them, the banners appear to all be damaged in one way or another, but boy, there is some great aluminium to be had. I have done a video on pulling these things apart before, way in the early days. I'll see if I can dig it out and put a link up there or there. I can never work it out. Let's have a look at these things, see how many I got. I've pulled a few apart already, and I'm going to keep going, but I'm not going to bore you to tears by having you watch that. So have a go at this thing. It stands a good 2 meters high. Very exciting. I love the NASA. In fact, I'd really actually want to keep that bit. If I can, I might cut it out and stick it on the wall. And then we come down, and the California Association for STEAM Education. I have no idea what that means. And Actura, they're empowering youth for future success. How about you do it so they're successful now? That'd be good. And then finally, where the money is, down here in the base, full of aluminium, a little bit of irony aluminium in the feet. They're half aluminium and half steel, and not worth pulling apart. Often the end caps are aluminium, but sometimes plastic. The spring thing is steel, and kind of looks like that thing there. So there's, I don't know, half a kilo there. The thing about these is they're designed to be lightweight, because some poor salesperson or marketing person is lugging them around from place to place. And what have we got? Well, that's what I've got to do, which is another 6, 7, 8 maybe. And there was double that, and so this is what I've got so far out of it. A lot of extruded aluminium, and I'm pretty happy with that. Anyway, I'm going to get on, pull these apart. You don't need to see that. All it involves is getting stuck in with the electric screwdriver, a little bit of work with the side cutters to pull a few end caps out and stuff like that. If you want to get really carried away like I am at the moment, because I just feel that way, you can cut off the little steel buckle and throw that in with your shred. You can cut off the little zip thing, throw that in with your cast alloy, I think it might be. But anyway, that was a good find, and yeah, happy with that. So away I go. So there we have it, all those display stands scrapped out, and I've just tried to lift that up, and I reckon there is a good 15 to 20 kilos there, although it is a difficult box to lift, so to speak, because of the shape. So 15 to 20 kilos, let's call it 15 kilos, and I'm pretty sure extruded's 350 at the moment. So what's that? That's 35 and another 17, so 45, 50 bucks, $52, maybe 55. Pretty happy with that, and that'll be going to the scrapyard along with a little bit of extra extruded that I'd already collected. Alrighty, so I'm about to load up to go to the scrapyard. Here is the end result of our pull apart of all those display stands. So I've got all these chunky bits here and all these chunky bits there. There's a few extras thrown in as well from what I already had, but there's quite a bit there, and a few long bits from the wardrobe that I demolished from one of the rooms in my house. So that's good, gets rid of them. We have the usual array of steel. Lots of bracketry from overhead projectors, and the microwave, which is full of all little things in that end and a couple of big chunky things in that end, so that's good. And I'm estimating there is 80 kilos of steel there, and hopefully we'll get 35 cents a kilo, so that shouldn't be too bad. That'll pay for petrol money, and I'm not even going to do the sum on that. What would it be? $10? I can't remember. I'm estimating there is 20 kilos, maybe even 25 kilos of extruded aluminium there, and I think that's getting $3.50 a kilo at the moment, so $70 worth maybe. And we've got some low-grade insulated copper wire, only about, oh, there goes the street sweeper out in the street, but low-grade insulated copper wire, I reckon there's maybe 15 kilos at most, $4.50 a kilo, so 60, maybe $70. And finally, a whole heap of burnt copper, and there is 9 kilos there. I think burnt copper is going for what, 11ish at the moment, so $99. So we've got 99 and 70, so let's call it $170. Another $10 there, so $180, and what did I say there, about $60 or $70, so it's going to be a $200 load, maybe even $250 if we're lucky. I'm going to load this up, and I'll get back to you shortly. Well, this is us all loaded up. As you can see, we've got the extruded all there, we've got our steel there, focus, burnt copper there, and oh, because of my finger, out of focus, but there we are, and then our low-grade insulated copper wire in the background there. As I said, hopefully this is a good load. $200, $250 would be very, very nice. Let's see. We are back with a very pleasing trip yet again. Every post is a winner at the moment at the scrap metal yard. 187 kilograms saved from landfill, and it genuinely was going to go to landfill. I know that for a fact. Aluminium extrusion. We had a pleasing 40 kilograms at $2.70 a kilogram, and $2.70 a kilogram is, I don't know, about 50 cents up from the last time I put in aluminium extrusion. So $108 there, a lot more than what I was expecting. Burnt copper, $11 a kilogram, which is down a bit, I think, from the last time I put in some copper, burnt copper. And there was 9 kilograms there as I weighed it out, so $99 there, very nice. Insulated low-grade copper wire, which is down a little bit, I think. It's about $4.50, well, it is $4.15 a kilo at the moment. I think we were getting $4.50 a month or two back. 13 kilograms, not as much as I thought, but it felt heavy when I picked it up. $53.95. And the steel, light gauge number 1, because the person that served me today decided that what I put in always is light gauge number 1 and not light gauge number 2, like the last person did. It's all the same steel that I'm putting in. Anyway, $340 a tonne. That's 34 cents a kilo. I had 125 kilos. It never fails to surprise me just how much that steel weighs, especially the stuff that I've managed to be getting at the moment. $1.10 off for environmental waste disposal levies, and as I said, 187 kilograms all up, which is great, and the princely sum of $302.35. So very happy with that. $50 more than what I was expecting, and yeah, can't wait for my next trip to the scrapyard. Start getting some stuff together yet again. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the latest prices that I'm getting here in Sydney at the big scrap metal dealer. And thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.